Hi, welcome to the Brainy Buzz. Today we are going to start the iFrames tutorial. So far we have seen the frames tutorial, and in that we have seen how to divide our page into different frames and how to load the different HTML pages into the different panes or the different frames. But sometimes there is a need that we do not want to divide our whole page into the frames, and we want to just put a single frame or a single pane in the web page, and the other parts should remain the same, like you can embed the different body tags over there. So another thing about the iframes is like we use the iframe tag to display the iframes, and they can appear anywhere wherever you want in your browser. The frames or the frame set, they were outside the body tag. They were like, if iframe set is there, then your body tag will not work. But iframes, these are basically comes into your body part, as they are the part of the body of the HTML page. So let's see our demo for the iframes. So I have written a small structure for the iframes and given it the title as the iframes and saved it with the iframes.html file name. So over in the body I'll just write one heading, that demo for iframes, and just close this h1 tag. After that I'll just write the iframe, and first thing you have to mention the source. That means you can mention the path or the relative path or any URL that you want to display over here in your frame. So let's just display a HTML page, that is the lists.html. This list.html I am giving the relative path, as my iframe.html and lists.html are in the same folder. You can also give the full path, or you can also give the relative path if your this particular HTML file is in another folder. So just let's close it. After that you can give the width also, and the height I'll tell you later. And after that I'll just mention a paragraph that this was the example for the iframes. Let's close it and save it. After that I'll just I've already opened the page into the web page. Just refresh it. So over here it is showing the file or the directory could not be found. This is because I have given the wrong file name. So it's that your file name should be correct over here. So let's give it the list, that is the correct file name, and I just refresh it. So here you can see another web page over here, and a paragraph is not coming because we have to close it, because this is the starting tag of this. So let's close it. So now your iframe tag has the opening and the closing tags. It should not anything should not be included between these two tags, as they are not the container tags. So we have just mentioned the page name over here, and a scroll bar will come. But sometimes it's like, if you do not want the scroll bar to come, so you can just set the width. If I can just set the 300 and height also as 300 over here, and just refresh it. So now you can just increase the height and width of your iframe by using the height and width attributes. After that, the name attribute, it specifies the name of the attribute, and it can be used for the server side or for the client side coding. The scrolling is like, you can specify whether the scroll bar will be displayed or not. You can just, by default it is seamless. It specifies whether the iframe should look like it is a part of the parent document or not. And after that, with the sandbox, it applies basically the restrictions. It allows the iframe content to be treated as being from the same origin as the parent, and over here it specifies whether the iframe content to load the content from the parent document, and allow forms allows the submission of the form, and allow scripts allows the execution of the scripts. It's like when it is a part of a form or you want to execute any kind of script like JavaScript. We'll go through this in the next tutorials of the JavaScript, what are the script and how to execute a script. So these you can give their values in your. So let's see, we can see the example of the scrolling over here, and I just set it to no, but for that I have to remove my height and width, otherwise scrolling will not be there, and I just saved it. So you can see the it is a like it is reduced, and scroll bars is also not there. But if you say it yes over here and just refresh it, your scroll bar will come. By default it is automatic, like you can set it the way you want. And with the seamless, if you write just save it over here, you can just write it. Now you cannot see the iframe border over here because this is a kind of a part of your page. So this is the way you can include, like whether you want your iframe to be a part of the document or not. So over here it's like for the sandbox, it's basically the iframe structure that will be more understood if you want to submit or if you want to execute any script over there. So this was the example of the iframes. You can use it as per your requirement. Sometimes it's like we feel to give an advertisement, we use it. So thanks and have a nice day.